And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Brooklyn leading by 18. Here's George. And the jam by George.
George takes the contact, but good body control there allows him to finish.
To the paint. Here's Brooks. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's McAdoo. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And he makes both free throws.
How about this combo? Bob McAdoo is a go-to scorer and defensive anchor for this team.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Antetokounmpo has got 7 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect. Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Wembanyama with it. Hachimura covering. Wembanyama with a bucket.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
To the middle. Duncan, no good. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 14-2 run here. The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
To the wing on the left. Now Turner shoots a fadeaway. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And here's Shepherd for three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And here's Turner. Outside Wembanyama. The fadeaway. The shot misses. And so it's Brooklyn with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Clark Hachimura has always been a monster with his strength. He knows how to use his frame.
He sure does, and he has an ample frame, B.A. And working out with LeBron during the summer and training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard. He knows how to use his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable three-point shooter and all-around scorer.
First free throw is good. Grant, soft touch, but hard nose. That's Reed Shepherd.
Yeah, B.A. His shooting alone makes him a pro. But his tenacity, toughness, and commitment to his overall game give him a chance to make him a star. And what strength by Castle, a tough-nosed guard who knows how to score through contact.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
From the top of the key, Artest can't get it to go. Pass to Hachimura. To the inside. Here's Shepherd. They swipe it. And they're running. Here's Castle. The rebound by McAdoo. And here comes the break. Hachimura from long range. Here's McAdoo. Turner covers. 6 to shoot. Another shot. Brooklyn pulls it in. Here's Wiggins. Count it.
Adding layers to his game over time. The more Wiggins looks to score inside, the more versatile he'll become.
Here's Shepherd. And he throws it down with one hand.
just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Down low. Hachimura outside. There's a screen. There's the triple. He's off on that one.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Wiggins for three. They grab their own miss. They shoot again. Hibbert.
Roy Hibbert.
And at last, they get one to fall.
Solid move that time.
Yeah, you need to learn how to play, bro. You got to learn how to play defense.
And he makes
You
no
ain't gonna never be
mistake.
good if you don't play
Slam
defense
dunk.
on your own, bro.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's the break. Here's McAdoo. Fires in the triple. McAdoo's got 5 points.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it. You can tell Castle values the chance to set another guy up. He's not trying to do it all by himself out there.
Pass to Dillingham. Out to the wing. And he bangs it home with one hand.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Andrew
Knocks
Wiggins.
down the long J.
And for Wiggins to take another step forward, he must improve as a shooter. So this is good to see.
And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
.30 seconds left in the third quarter.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Pass to Dillingham. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Artest. And Brooklyn with possession here. Here's Hibbert. Got a piece of it. Here's Dillingham. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Here's Castle. Here's Wiggins. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided.
22.
Brooklyn out in front,
The Brooklyn
running away with it. We've got more hoops. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Brooklyn with the ball. Hibbert. Great positioning on the putback.
Nice job carving out terrific position. You know, Hibbert with the girth, he's got the body now to punish you on the offensive board.
And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. Hachimura outside. On the take. Oh, a denial.
Trying to attack Roy Hibbert land. His timing impeccable.
Third team foul.
And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there.
Personal foul. First team
And a
foul.
moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive
At the
approach
line
for
the away
Brooklyn.
team.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
You know, something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Allen. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Brand.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
A nice shot by Artest.
Hey, you don't often see the quick release from Artest, but that time he showed it to you.
Got a piece of it. Now Turner. Fade away. Here's Brand. Here's Hibbert. Nails the 16-footer.
Assisted by
Hibbert's got 4 points in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And it's Irving off the drive. And Irving powers it home.
Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irving, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Brooklyn with the ball. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. A nice shot by Artest.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
home team ball.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner.
Floor for Brooklyn.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
Chet Holmgren.
When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Kyrie was surprising hops that time, going upstairs to finish it off.
And Brooklyn with possession here to the left wing. There's the double with Thompson. The three from Wembanyama. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Irving. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Brooklyn pulls it in. Back to Daniels. It's stolen by Irving. It's intercepted. Wembanyama double teamed. Here's Daniels. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Daniels has got 4 points in the quarter.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
And it's Brooks missing. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run. Pass to Artest. Out to the right wing. From deep, Holmgren. Counted from distance.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's McAdoo. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Daniels.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
The three from Holmgren. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Allen. Outside for Brooks. Thompson with a screen. This one for three. And it's Brooks missing. Here's Daniels. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Team foul. At the line for the away team, Dyson Daniels. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
I respect you for taking this punishment, man. That was a hell of an ass.
A three off the inbound. The rebound by McAdoo. Can they get it? No good. So we see Brooklyn get the win here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in